talking about Aston Villa.
Yo, what's going on, people? JM here. This is Villa in Noir. It's Wednesday afternoon. A lot has been happening in the last few hours, all in the football world. A lot happening in the Villa world. Sorry I had to delay the start of the stream for a minute or a number of minutes. Just had some things to deal with. I can see the chat is already going. People, the usual culprits already starting to be in there, saying all their rubbish. Big up to everybody that's already jumped on. Make sure you're liking this video. Make sure you're subbing to the channel, and make sure that you're just getting active in the chat. It's important that you do this. One thing I'm gonna say as well, guys. I appreciate all the gifts and stuff that people are sending. And I'm sorry that I actually haven't shouted them out and stuff whilst I've been on the stream. It's just that this software that I use doesn't really show it. They show normal super chats, but they don't show the gifts and stuff. So I'm gonna try and have another screen as well, so I can kind of keep up to date with stuff when things are happening. But a lot of Arsenal fans in the chat already chatting their rubbish. Big up British Mick, up the Villa every single time. You know what it is. Big up Philly every single time. Man saying some things. We're going to get to Konsa, innit? We're going to get to Konsa. Today has been a busy day for Aston Villa. A massive, massive busy day for Aston Villa. We started the day with the announcements, the official announcements of Ruggieri and Suzuki. I'll get into that in a bit. Overnight, there's been lots of talk and movement about Ollie Watkins. I did a stream last night, and I genuinely was just talking about the fact that we're in a position where we could start Sunday's game with 6 of the starting lineup that we had in the Europa League not being there, and it's looking likely at least 4, just because of this news that came through just a couple hours ago. David Ornstein dropped a bomber. They get me. Man said, here we go. Exclusive. Arsenal are closing in on a deal to sign Ezri Konsa from Aston Villa. The 28-year-old defender, high on Arsenal's target list all summer, and work now is advancing with Aston Villa to finalise after a dialogue at ownership level to reduce the valuation gap for the England international. Guys, when I saw this news, my phone blew up. Arsenal fans were messaging me all over the place, and trying to see how I feel, all that stuff there. And I'll be honest, guys, bro, I'm going to maintain my stance that I've said for the whole time. If you pay up, you'll get the man. Obviously, Aston Villa were valuing him at 60 M's. And I knew that was too much. To be honest, I don't think he's worth more than 40, if I'm honest with you. Anyone that knows my channel, anyone that knows my content will know that I don't necessarily rate Ezri Konsa the highest. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't necessarily rate him the highest. So for us to get anywhere in that higher range of the valuation would be a win for us. Yes, is he an important member of the team? I saw someone's comment about him being our vice captain, bro. He was only our vice captain because Emi Martinez said no to it last year. Ezri Konsa, you could see I've done streams about him being our captain, and I just don't think he's demeaned as one of a captain. He's lots of complaining, lots of whinging from what I see. I don't mind. If the money's right, take him. I've been saying this. Everybody's crashing out. I'm seeing all these things online about Ezri Konsa. The only issue I now have with Ezri Konsa leaving is depth. It's not that I think we lose tremendously, because I think that Lindelof, even at an older age, can do everything that Ezri Konsa does and more. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Man, them are trying to show me stats about Ezri Konsa's progressive passes, all this, all that, and his passing accuracy. His passing accuracy is one of the highest in the league because he's passing sideways. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I know man are trying to throw me stats about his progressive passes. What a progressive pass might just mean it's going forward. Do you know what I mean? I know the eye test that I'm seeing. I know what I see from Ezri Konsa week in, week out. I'm not going to hear anything. Big up Kizzy every single time. Smash the lights, people. You know what it is, man. I don't want to hear anything from Arsenal fans that are saying that, yo, we robbed you this. Bro, listen, the fact that you're paying more than 40 M's for this guy, because I'm seeing, big up Kizzy sent me something just now. Apparently, it's going to be around 48 M's with 4 million in add-ons. So it's going to be about 52, which is what I've said. You know, if we can get around the low 50s for him, take him. Ezri Konsa, right? No, and what I don't want now is to people to be here saying that I'm now changing what I'm saying, or I'm crashing out because he's leaving us and them things there. I don't rate him. I've never said that he's our best centre back. Is he a great shot stopper? 1000%. Will he put his body on the line? 1000%. But I've said, I want you to ask yourself, Villa fans, be honest right now. Be honest right now. Why is he, most of the time, why is he in the positions that he's in to make those shots, those shot stoppings, block shots, all that kind of stuff? I keep saying this. He gets himself in problems. Ezri Konsa, obviously Emery likes to play out from the back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And a lot of the times, Ezri gets caught in possession. There's a number of times he gets caught in possession, seems to be lost, and you guys are celebrating this. I want everybody to understand. He's not one of... Right, man are going to get me mad today, you know. We're not robbing you, but we're taking one of your... He's not one of our best players, bro. I don't even think he's our best centre-back. Like... bro. Listen, every time I saw Ezri Konsa, if I saw a lineup with Ezri Konsa and Tyrone Mings in the centre-back pairing, I knew Villa weren't going to do nothing. We might be good defensively or whatnot, but in this day and age, your centre-backs need to be able to be triggering possession and triggering attacks with their passes. That won't happen with them too, because neither of them know how to play a ball forward. I tweeted not too long ago, I said, if this brother goes to the Emirates and I see a diagonal pass from him, I'm going to lose my mind, because he doesn't do it for Aston Villa. I don't see anything in his arsenal, no pun intended, yeah, that sees him being a progressive baller. And the drop-off between Saliba and him, try no. There's a reason why in the World Cup, yeah, people were saying that it needed to be Stones and Gahey, because as the tournament went on, you saw that he hasn't got the quality to play at top level. And I'm not crashing out here. I'm not being a fan that is like, oh no, I'm saying this because I've not rated him. I've not rated him as a top centre back. Go and watch my content. In fact, go and watch the first video that I ever dropped on this channel. Go and watch the first match reaction I ever watched on this channel, right? In fact, let me find it for you, man, so you can see the thumbnail, because I'm not capping, innit? Just so you know I'm not capping. Let's find this so you can see the thumbnail, and let me see if I can actually even find... Sure. Let me go to my page, bro. Let me see what I said about Ezri Konsa in real time. Olu sent a super chat. Man says, I'm just here to hate on my biggest up. Olu, you're a pagan. Yeah? You're a pagan. You are a pagan. It's cool though. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind being your biggest up. You're my biggest... Oh, you're not my biggest up, bro. Any Arsenal fans my up, innit? Except for my boy Ish. You know what I mean? But I'm not mad. People people be out here thinking that I'm gonna crash out over this. I'm not gonna crash out over this. I'm gonna crash out over people trying to make out like, say, I should be losing my mind. Let me sorry, let me just find the video in it, so you man know that this is not new information that I'm saying. Here we go. JM, he isn't starting ahead of Mascara, bro. After what I saw against City the other day, Mascara had a good game. And the thing is, Ish, I'm telling you, bro, what I'm hearing is that it's around 48 M's plus 4. 52 mil for a backup to a backup. Yeah, you man are crazy, man. That's a waste of money, man. Jay, I'm sorry, you're doing too much. Don't be that guy. Don't talk. Brother, I'm not, this is not new. This is not new. This is not new. I've been saying Ezri Konsa is not a great player from the beginning. In fact, I'm gonna show you right now. Here we go. Because obviously people don't believe. People are gonna try to say that I'm being that guy now. No. I've been saying this about Ezri, bro. Look at the thumbnail of my thing. I wasn't surprised at Ezri Konsa's mistake. I've been saying this. This is not new. My first ever video on YouTube, just over a year ago. Look at that, 126 views. Yeah. Let me see what I was saying. Imagine man's clicking on the wrong thing, you know. Let's see what I was saying. Let me see if I can find the Ezri Konsa part. Yo. I'm just trying to find it so I can show you. Sorry. I'll find it in a second. But this is not new news, bro. This is not new news. Here's Villa becoming a selling club. Listen, hey, what's going on box office, bro? Yo, listen. Man, I'm talking about ops, yeah? This is the op right here. All right, box, listen. Make sure you tune into the boardroom later, bro. Make sure you tune into the boardroom later when we're doing our top 10. I'll let you know where I leave you boys, yeah? Where I see you boys. But just to make it clear, this is nothing new that I'm saying about Ezri Konsa. I don't think, like, when I watched us against PSG last week, I weren't sad in terms of that Lindelof and Powell centre-back pairing. If they stay fit, I think that's a good centre-back pairing. Two guys, Lindelof especially, great defensive awareness, great positioning, great experience, knows how to play a forward pass. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's mad. Like, people are expecting me to crash out over this. Like, Arsenal, you're getting bumped, bro. You man are getting bumped. Aye, Z, 8:15 tonight, bro. 8:15 we're going to be live, right? This is the problem. You man are getting bumped, bro. You man are spending 50 M's on a backup. And you know what's crazy, right? There's only, like, Ish said it earlier, man. He said he's not too pleased about the buy. Kizzy messaged me and told me, yo, I didn't want this. Like, because man them know what they know. The eye test does not fail. Let's remember, and remember, this is the same guy. All right, but what I was gonna say about that, bro. Let's remember, this is the same guy that did this, bro. Yeah, we have one of the best defensive. Yo, I told you, I'm saying to you, he's good defensively, right? And obviously as a defender, that's what you want, right? He he blocks shots, he'll put his body on the line, all of that stuff. But the eye test does not lie, yeah? If you want, and the thing is, Z, what you have to understand, my bro, is that in this day and age, your centre-backs have to be able to be triggers of offensive plays. He's not going to be that for you, man. You might as well say goodbye to your right-hand side because you're not going to get any production over there, my bro. Yeah? You might as well say goodbye to it. Secondly, him being a great shot stopper, him putting his body in the line, as I keep saying, you will see the reason why he has to do it. The reason why he has to do it is because of his own mistakes. He gets himself into problems. Look at, yeah, because this is what. Let's remember, this is the same Donny that did this, bro. Yo, because man, I'm forgetting. This is the same guy. It's the same guy. Look, same Donny, bro. In the box, in the World Cup. That's the kind of composure you just put 52 million, guys. Have fun with it, man. All the best. All the best, man. All the best with that one, bro. Cause yo, this is what a man expected me to be triggered. I watched that game in the World Cup, and as soon as that tackle went in, I said it was a penalty, because I know Ezri Konsa's temperament. I watched this guy week in, week out. I've watched him for a number of years, and that is what you're gonna get. That is what you're gonna get. Me and KJ talk about it all the time. Bozo gene. And that's not to negate what he does well. I'm saying it's Bozo gene. What's this? Sorry, I've got a comment. Let me see this from again, if you've sent any gifts or anything like that, I appreciate it. I can't see it on this thing. Only super chats that I see on this software. Stuart Bentley, sorry, I don't agree, apart from sometimes going down too early when he has the ball, when challenged. He's a very good centre-back and maybe better than they have. We will see. I hear what you say. I don't agree with it. I don't agree. And that's fair. We're allowed to disagree. He does go down very easily.
Why?
Pause. He doesn't stay on his feet, bro. And in this new Premier League, it ain't going to work. The way the refs are going to play this game, it ain't going to work. And I don't want my centre-back flopping. I don't want my centre-back flopping. I want my centre-back to be a hard man. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's cool, bro. Like, look, we'll see how this works out. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I will be genuine enough to say, you know what, Ezri, thank you for your service. Yeah? I'm grateful that we're getting a good price for you. If this works out for you, then it works out for you. But Arsenal fans, just don't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. Don't be surprised when these things happen. Konsa is number 1 for tackling. All right, great. Why? Ask why. I keep saying, why is he tackling? Because he puts himself in positions where he has to. His positioning isn't great. He's not the fastest either. He looked quick. He's not actually the you know. It's fine. I am not mad at the sale. I said this from the beginning. I'm going to go back to what I said for all this time. If the price is right, take him. Ezri Konsa for 48 M's plus 4 is a good price for me. I expect it. There is no food chain business here. So I'm trying to say, like, you've overpaid for him, bro. Now, if I get proven wrong in this, then all right, cool. I'll stand on that hill. But I know what I've seen as a Villa fan for the number of years that Ezri Konsa has been at the club. Right? So, and I said the only thing, I see what you're saying. I said my only thing right now is that we just don't have any, like, in terms of depth. Now we have a problem in terms of depth. But if anyone's been following Aston Villa throughout the transfer window, we've been going out and getting players quite swiftly. So I won't be surprised if there's not something cooking in the background. I can say only so much, but I've been told that there is there is some things happening. So a centre back replacement is in the pipeline. I've just been told, that we can expect Ollie Watkins to go. Again, if the money's right, you can't say no. I had this whole debate yesterday. We rejected the offer last night, but if they come with a better offer, like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. This is where we're at. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Konsa, thank you. You see, I'm not the only one. And I think because you guys, all the rest of the league don't watch Aston Villa every single week, so they don't know. We do. It's cool, man. He's England's number...
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
It's chatting rubbish, man. No, he's not England's number 1 centre-back, bro. Thank you, Thank you, Philly. There's a reason why Arsenal valued him at 35 M's, bro. And now you've overpaid by, at the very least, 13 M's. Maybe 17. You get me? Come on. Man says JM the ITK. No, I'm not an ITK. I get my information anywhere I get it. I don't think it would be greenlit if you didn't have something in the back. Yo, thank you, Ish. A sensible Arsenal fan. I'll give you props for that. look, this is the thing. We have to recognise Aston Villa. If you watch us in the transfer window, we've been moving. We haven't been moving reckless with sales. There's always somebody coming in. Pause.
Why?
So that's what it is. Man says, I don't like the way James. I'm not. What am I saying that's wrong? I'm not saying anything that's wrong. At all. I'm just saying that I see this guy. And the fact that we're getting 50 plus M's for him, yo, that is great business. That is great business. Well done, Aston Villa, if that is the case. If Ollie goes, this is the one. I'll be straight in it. This is the one I'm a bit worried about. Because if the replacement is Nico Jackson, we're just getting a younger Ollie Watkins, bro. Streaky brother. You know what I mean? Can score in abundance, but he's very streaky. I had this conversation yesterday. But the fact of the matter is we do need to have a striker in place. Just to be able to ease the load on Majo, bro. It's cool. Here we go. Arteta chased Pep out of the league. Dunye, Rogers, Tielemans, Konsa, Onana. Onana's out with injury, bro. Martinez. What's happened with your team? It's very clearly a rebuild. I do think the timing is crap. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't like the timing. There's so much going on. The season starts in 4 or 5 days. The timing's not amazing, but it's very clear that Unai had a plan. He made it clear. He said, I want to decrease the age of our squad. He said it at the start of the window. That was one of the objectives. And if you know anything about Unai Emery and the objectives, he gets them done. He went into the season last year and said, yo, I want us to get Champions League. I want us to win the Europa League. Objectives done. He did it. You know what? This is now SLD. You're trolling now. You're trolling, bro. It's all right, man. It's okay. Villa 2.0. It's just not the next cycle. It's the next season. You know, we got the Europa League. And Unai's now said, okay, I'm gonna put my stamp on this squad, because the argument was for the last how many years that the squad was the Dean Smith, Steven Gerrard, the embers of that squad. So it's what happens. You know what I'm trying to say? This is it, Kizzy, man. And I think the only thing, there's a lot of change. You know what I'm saying? I will be honest. There's a lot of change. There's a lot of change that's happening. So that's the only trepidation I have about the situation. But this is it, man. Man said I got Mason. I don't want no Mason Mount. What happened to scouting in France and Africa? How many Yaya Tourés and Kantés are being missed? Like, we'll see, man. Big up Black Country Villa every single time. Worry about your own teams. I'm not worried about Villa. We have the best manager. Having so many restrictions won't stop us. Look, Villa have done great business in this transfer window. Let's be honest, great business. And Alabe's come in, Roberto Alabe's come in, and we can see that he's got a nous for this thing. Remember, this is the same guy that got Isak going at Sociedad, and it's the same brother that got Odegaard going at Sociedad as well. Like, was it Odegaard? No, it wasn't Odegaard. Was it Zubimendi? Zubimendi, I think. Sorry. Sorry, I've literally just got a message. That Villa are looking at Martinelli. I know we knew but this is like a very real thing that could be happening, especially in light of the Ezri Konsa deal. Listen, man, I say Villa ain't getting Champions. We are 100%. And with that being said, make sure you jump on later tonight, 8:15. I'll be going live with KJ, KG, and Shells. We'll be doing our top 10 prediction for the Premier League. I'm sure that's going to be interesting to watch. I know I did a prediction show the other day with Touchline. I wasn't expecting it, so my predictions were a bit higgy-hagger. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But ultimately, this is going to be my final predictions for the season. And we'll see what I've got. Big up Cape every single time. What he's saying, my guy, I know he's coming to try and troll, man. It's okay. The man says, take Martinelli ASAP. Nah, I'm good, bro. Cape, Kate said, is Konsa a good backup for us? Listen, he's a good yo. As a backup, yeah, man, take him. But you just spent you're about to spend like around 50 M's for a backup. Do you think that's great business, bro? Arsenal fans, is that great business? Big up Dave every single time. Big up everybody. Make sure you're smashing the like button as you're jumping in now. I can see 38 people in there. Make sure that the like count is looking at least 75% of the views and that. Villa's winning. Okay, man, I'm talking big out here. I can't say that just yet, innit? You know what I'm saying? But if there's anything, listen, I genuinely believe something special is going to happen this year, my guy. I'm telling you right now. It is great business. You think, wait, pause. What are we saying? You think spending 50 M's on a backup is great business for Arsenal? Arsenal fans, if you're in here, man, let me know. Do you think spending potentially, apparently it's going to be around 50 M's, right? For a Konsa, is that great business from you guys? Huh? Z, I'm not co-signing nothing just yet, bro. Let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. I think because of Marley Salmon, they're gambling on experience for the next 2 years for coverage. And as long as we get a good attacker, I think it's been a good summer. No. I didn't talk about your whole window. Don't do that. That's a politician answer right there, Kate, bro. Yeah? I want to know, do you think spending 50 M's on a backup centre-back is good business by your club? Arsenal fans, answer. Man are saying yes. Crazy.
Man, shut your...
Man are saying Saliba's out for... Bro, I don't even think he starts over Mascara. I think Mascara starts, bro. Mascara starts for Arsenal, bro. Not over Konsa, bro. And if he does start Konsa, eventually he's gonna start Mascara, bro. I'm telling you right now. Man saying 35 to 49. Listen, I'm hearing it's about 48 M's with add-ons, bro. Yeah. All right, Saliba's out for... So Ezri Konsa's your answer to Saliba then? All right, this is how I know you man don't watch the league. You man don't watch football, bro. You man do not watch Aston Villa, bro. It's cool though, isn't it? 50 M's on a backup ain't good business from anyone unless you're City or Madrid. All right. Man's got sense. Ornstein Bomber. Wait, what's that? All right, is it come through now? All right, let's see what happens. Hey, you man are dumb, bro. You man are dumb, bro. Here we go. So Ornstein, you man, yeah. Actually, 51 M's plus add-ons. Safe. Yeah? Thank you for the money, bro. Hey, someone send me a money gun right now. Yeah? The deal is done. Thank you for the 51 M's. Where's my phone? Let me message the man them, innit? Yeah? He's not my captain. He's not my skipper, bro. My skipper is John McGinn. Yeah? John McGinn is my skipper. Yeah? Where the man them said, thank you for the 51 M's. You silly people. And we'll see man in a couple of weeks, bro. You get me? We'll see man in a couple of weeks. Like, every Villa fan is okay with this, bro. Every Villa fan is okay with getting £51 million for Ezri Konsa. Stop doing this. Hold on, no. It was only a couple of weeks ago. I said 60 mil because I'm trying to run up the money, bro. I'm trying to extort, man. I'm trying to rob, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to spend that kind of money on Ezri Konsa, then so be it. I think your valuation was actually correct. Between 30 and 35 is correct for me. For Ezri, so be it. This is not salt, bro. There's no salt over it. It's great business. Thank you, Aston Villa. This is great business. Yo, Roberto Alabe, Unai Emery, thank you. Run me my money, bruv. Let's see what we do with these peas, bro. Thank Kizzy. Aye, Kizzy, hold on, Kizzy, you're about later, man. Jump on the on boardroom, bro, if you can. There's no cope. Oh, I'm getting mad, you know. I'm getting mad because people think I'm coping. People think this is a cope thing. This is a cope thing, and it's not a cope thing. Yo, guys, run up the lights, man. I feel 49 people in here right now. Yo, run up the lights, man. At least get to 35, man. Let's get to 35. Like, people are saying it's a cult thing. It's not a cult thing at all. I'm not mad about this. Because at the end of the day, this is what it is. In fact, let me just leave it on the screen. Ezri Konsa is agreed that he's going to Arsenal. He's got the move that he wanted. And also, guys, I'll be straight in it. I was getting information that this brother was trying to do the holdout thing. Villa fans, he was trying to do the holdout thing. In fact, let me come off my share screen so I can read the message in it. Yeah. I was getting information that he was on the holdout thing. He's refusing to play. You know, refusing to play against Brighton, this, that, and the other. Yo, I don't want, if that's what you're going to do, I don't want you at my club. I don't want you at my club. You know? A1, he knows it, man. Great business. Absolutely great business. Kizzy was starting. I'm doing at 8:15, bro. 8:15. So I'm trying to finish by 9:30 anyway. So jump on if you're about, bro. Kizzy, get him, bro. Get him, because these guys aren't understanding what you're trying to say. Konsa is a solid backup. That's true. But man, you spent 50 M's on a backup, bro. Man United just got Tielemans 35 M's. You know what I mean? This guy's coping because his club's getting stripped apart like Newcastle. You know what? There's a lot of change, 100%, and I'm still a bit skeptical about the amount of change. However, I've also seen my club going out and buying people. Newcastle have been struggling to buy and replace what they've lost. Do you know what I mean? It's cool, man. Like, I know Villa fans, look, there's no salt, bro. Like, you guys can do that. There's no salt over here. Just sugar, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sweet, like chocolate, you know what I mean? I'm great, man. Big up. Villains one and all of the Villa. Have a good day. You right back. Still waiting to hear about that Wan-Bissaka stuff. I'm sure it's coming through. You know, that money that's coming. This allows Villa to spend more on a winger. Watkins' decision will be made soon if he stays. Listen, I'm happy. I'm happy. It's 2 seconds, chat. Yeah. Tielemans minus McGinn is crap. Like, look at all this pocket watching our thing. We're champions, brother. Listen. So, all right, Cape, that's great, bro. You boast about this buying it. You boast about this. What happened to Vinny, bro? What happened to Vinny? You know what I mean? Thank you. Villa are not Newcastle, bro. I love what's going on right now. I love what's going on. And the only thing is, I'll admit, I don't know if we're gonna have the greatest start to the season. There's a lot of movement, and these players are gonna have to come in and understand Unai's approach. Listen, no slander on my manager, bro. Like, that's just how he speaks, bro. I had a teacher in school, right? She was Argentinian, right? And she was Argentinian. And she was here for like 20 plus years and still had an accent, bro. So it is what it is. Man, I saying cancel the deal. Yo, man are struggling, innit? Hey, listen, man knows, innit? Man knows what it is. It's all good. GM's good. I'm really not. I need to go gym. I ain't been gym, but I need to go gym, but I'm not for that. You know what I'm trying to say? Hold on. Yeah, man. I'm happy, man. I'm actually okay. Like, I'm glad. I said 51. Like, this morning, Catch messaged the group, and I said 52. I'm good. 51 plus add-ons, it's good to go. We might be like, if Lindelof gets injured, then yeah, we can get a bit techie. But this is my thing now. Now we need to start looking at depth. But we've got money to play with. Everyone needs to understand. I understand. We still got peas to play with, man. Do you know what I mean? We can go out and get some things. Right wing now. We can go out and get right wing. We'll be all right, man. We'll be all right. It might be a slow start to the season. Again, the first few games I may not be as positive. You know, I would love to win on Sunday against Brighton. It is away from home. You know what I mean? We know the not Majeski. What am I calling again? Whatever the stadium is in Brighton, it's not an easy place to go. And the first game of the season, it's one of them. And then we've got Arsenal second game back. It's going to be a tense one even more so. No one's voice is cracking, bro. Some sessions Bukayo Saka, June 2024. Some sessions I do one-on-one with Ezri Konsa because for me, he's one of the best. No, you know what? He's a great one-on-one defender. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say anything other than that. He's a good one-on-one defender, but that can't be the extent of your game, bro. That's it. You know what I'm trying to say. As a centre back as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? There needs to be more to your game. Like, as a fullback, run it, but not as a centre back. So I'm good. Big up James every single time. Man, them know. Wait until they see what Villa have planned. It's mad. Man can't believe who's coming. JM, wow. All right, James, what are we saying? All right, Cisse look good in pre-season as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? All right, you get it, Kizzy. All right, James, just you know the drill. Just let man know. Yeah? If I have to come back on a live, I'm going to be alive later for Borju, but you know what it is. Will our fans boo Konsa? Ooh, interesting question. I think that the manner in which he's gone about this, there's a potential that he could get booed. We can never discount his output for the club. He's part of the squad that won the Europa League for us. But the way he's gone about this move, what I'm hearing, him ready to sit out of the Brighton game, moving like an American, trying to do the whole like sitting down thing. I don't like that. And if that's something that becomes known in the Villa space, it could be a problem. It could be a problem. So we'll see. Sense being spoken. I hope we don't boo, but probably we have to be honest. The way that he's gone about this, apparently, allegedly, it deserves a boo, bro. You can't be doing that, bro. You can't be doing that, bro. The squad is dwindling, man. But 7 years at the club, he's put the work in. Is the squad dwindling? We've replaced every single person that's left. It's just that these are new faces. I'm chilled. Hey, because Mascara's your guy, bro. Mascara's your guy. Yeah, Cisse looked good in the preseason, and Lindelof is just Mr. Reliable, man. I'm telling you. What would a player have to do to get your blessing for a move to Arsenal? The guy's done nothing wrong. Aye, listen, if you want to kind of do your thing and move, that's fine, bro. But as I said yesterday on my stream, and I'm going to maintain this, football players are under contract. You know what I mean? Doing this whole holdout thing to get out of your contract and doing all nah, it's not okay. Honour your contract. You honour the club that's paying you wages currently until that's not the case. Who said Bogard might be better at centre-back? Nah, Jafar, bro, nah. I don't want Bogard anywhere but maybe right back as a backup to the backup. So what you saying and die, yeah? Oi, oi, so, oi, is that gonna be happening, blood? Just been told Konsa and Unai did depart on good terms. Alright, cool, innit? Cool. Apparently it was an owner to owner deal. Berta had no input on this. You know what I'm trying to say? That's cool. Yeah, man, I'm okay with it. And outside of that, it's been a good day as well. We've just announced our new keeper, Zion Suzuki. I think that's a great buy. Even before it became a snowball effect in the last few days, when I saw him at the World Cup, that was someone that I had my eye on. Like, we have to replace Emi Martinez at some point. He's getting older, all that kind of stuff there. But he's now at Villa. Suzuki's now at Villa. It's good stuff. Ruggieri again, I spoke about this ad nauseum, so I'm not gonna go too much into it. But today they were announced. You know, all the social media posts, all that kind of stuff there. Look, Villa are shaping up to be a brand new squad in some respects, but a strong squad at that. You know, so I'm saying Onana 2.0. I'll be straight in it. I'll be honest. I did ask some of the man there. I said, "Yo," and this is this was a genuinely honest thing that I asked them. I said, "Yo, let me scroll up. What did I say? I want to say it verbatim a minute. I said, geez, these men have been chatting a lot today, man. All because of Konsa, you know. I said, I went, United and Chelsea fans, what can I expect to hear from my fan base now that I have a black keeper? And I was being genuine with it, man. I was being genuine with it. A Chelsea fan responding and was like, the first mistake he makes, just avoid socials. The second mistake, mute your DMs. Lol. Another one said, if you don't mute your DMs, you'll expect to see your face AI'd onto his body. If you don't follow the other person's steps in time. Godspeed. They were just making reference like how Mendy was treated as a Chelsea fan. Yeah, and it's not something that I should have to think about, but you know, it is something I do think about as a black person, and just like, yo, I'm hoping that Aston Villa fans are able to not bring race into stuff when the inevitable happens. He's gonna have a mistake, and I just pray and hope that the fans don't show colours that are really ugly, you know. So I'm just looking at the comments. People are still talking about this stuff. I swear he was here chopping up at Unai Villa a couple of weeks back. Yeah, we were, Kizzy. So if it does happen, man's a prophet. I keep telling people. I'm not a prophet, don't do that. All right, keep telling people, man. I can sense things. Do you know what I mean? Villa won't deal with better. Ish said, I like and die for you guys. A good player. I remember him from Rising Ballers. Yeah, he's dope, man. I like him. I like his output at Everton. Does he play on the right though? Or can he play anywhere across that three? Signing Eric Shun, a decent centre back from Wrexham for 10 mil would be good business. I guess we're looking for someone to back up Lindelof, innit? I think the starting centre back pairing for next season will be Lindelof and Pau Torres, which I don't mind. Bogard might even be sold to JM. Yo, if we can get at least 6 M's for my man, bro, then I'll be happy. Who's on my mind as a new centre back to replace Konsa? I haven't even thought about that far. Andy Brogan, big up to. I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. Good to see you. I'm fuming and sick of everyone saying this is a good positive window. I'm sorry we are in trouble. Hey, Andy, keep hope alive, man. Keep hope alive, man. Come on. Like, listen, in Unai we trust, man. We did this last season. Me and you both did this last season, man, when things were starting to go left and we're like, saying a lot. I was the one, and I said, yo, in Unai we trust, man. Man came through on his objectives. What he said was going to happen did happen. Disassi to Villa. We've tried it, bro. We had Disassi last season. It didn't work. When a player who create chances constantly is down in the bottom in the Villa squad. Suzuki got you wheelie revving. Suzuki will be all right. Being half Japanese, he's probably been. Yeah, he probably has been. But you know what? Yeah, big up to you. One thing I'll say about this buy, genuinely, on a business perspective, this opens Aston Villa up to a brand new market in the Far East. You know, as much as the football is what matters, these kind of things matter in this day and age, you know, especially with the issues with revenue and all that kind of stuff. All this kind of stuff, this purchasing of Japanese number one could help us financially as well. Do you know what I mean? I don't think Ndai is confirmed. Let me have a look. Starting centre back is coming in, and Victor will be the backup. Man, you better be dope, man. Whoever comes in. Sorry. So I'm just catching up on the comments. Jackson and Dai and Leao. I don't want Leao. I don't want that brother near my club in any way, shape, or form. Jackson, the only reason I would be open to it is because of his relationship with Unai Emery. Andy's calmed down. This window has been phenomenal signings and profits, and it's about more than just one season. 100%. I think this has been an amazing. I think it's been a great window, and I've never seen Aston Villa move like this. I've never seen us be in a position where people are being sold, but we're replacing them so swiftly and with good prospects. Like, what I will say to Villa fans is we just have to be mindful. Like, I don't think we're gonna get going straight away. I don't think we're gonna kick on necessarily in the first few games. It might be a little bit like last season. As long as we get, I'm gonna say, the first 5 games is a maximum of 15 points, isn't it? If we can get 9-10 points out of that, I think I'll be okay, you know. And what is that? That's 3 wins and a draw. No, it's not. Yeah, it's 3 wins and a draw. 3 wins and a draw. And 1 loss. I don't mind that. Or even just 9 points, 3 wins and 2 losses. I understand it. Man are talking about Marmoush. Marmoush coming to Villa Park. Alright, so the entire deal is apparently already being worked on. Nowhere near done, but could happen. Do we think we're signing someone from Arsenal and that's why we dropped the price a touch? Look, I think we got a good price. Personally, I think we got a good price, but I wouldn't be surprised if the talks of Martinelli is real, then yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's gonna maybe that's why the price isn't what it is. Kevin James, great business, 51 M's for Konsa at his age, but we do need a clash replacement ASAP. We will. Like, Villa fans, what I will say is just based on what we've seen in the transfer window, I think we'll be all right. I think we will get somebody 100%. Whilst you're here, guys, make sure you smash that like button if you've just joined. Make sure you sub into the channel as well. I've got all things content going over for the next season. We're back now. Boardroom tonight with my boys KJ, Shells. I think Kizzy's jumping on later as well. You get me, Kizzy? Come on, bro. Let's do this. Martinelli is coming your way. Apparently, it could be some sort of swap deal. We'll see. Listen, this is what I want. Yeah, this is the one I want. Give me Nwaneri, bro. Send that little brother on loan to me, bro. Send him my way. You get me? Send Nwaneri my way. I'd love that, man. And especially because I heard that you guys are open to him coming. You're open to him being out on loan. Send him. Everton want to bid for cash 20 M's. Don't sell Matty Cash. Do not sell Matty Cash. We need right back depth. We saw the difficulty with that last year with all the games. Right, Matty Cash doesn't go anywhere. Let him stay. I'd rather Nwaneri on the right, bro. Well, if Nwaneri, If Ranieri's going to Everton, then that says something about him and Die. That says to me that Ndai's leaving. You know? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It does make sense, Kizzy. It does make sense. You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm here, man. Listen, guys, look, I've been here nearly an hour. So I'm going to sign off in a second just because I've got the boardroom later so we can have more of these talks later. I'm sure they're going to happen on the boardroom with the guys. Join me 8:15 with the boys, KJ, KG, Shells. I believe Kizzy should be jumping on later as well. We're going to be doing our top 10 prediction for the Premier League. I might have another friend jumping on as well. So let's get it cracking, man. Guys, listen. People think I should be streaming. People think I should be getting sad and being upset and all them things there. You know, I'm happy with the business that Aston Villa have just done. If you told me a year ago that we'd be selling Ezri Konsa for 50 plus M's, I'd be like, yo, so be it. Do you know what I mean? I know my viewpoint is just my viewpoint. I don't speak for every Villa fan, but I'm sure there's a lot of Villa fans that hold my sentiment. But it's all good. So, guys, make sure you join me later, 8:15 tonight on the boardroom for that wider conversation. Ensure that you are liking this video. Look, as I can see, there's 40 plus of you in here, only 30 likes. Run those likes up as you're leaving. If you're watching the playback, run the likes up as well. Leave a comment as well. That'll be great. And I will see you guys later. Big up to every single person. A big up people for the super chats. Big up for any gifts that have been sent as well. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you're jumping in later. 8:15 sharp. I want the same level of conversation. Big up to every single body. See you soon. Remember, peace. God bless. Bond the Arsenal. Bond them dirty blue noses. Yeah. And up the Villa every single time. Peace.
May start talking about Aston Villa.